Okay, hello. Today we're on the way to a new site in the area of the Jordan Valley. And this is part of our survey of the Jordan Valley area. And the place that we're going today is located in the Jordan Valley area in the valley of Jabneel, and the place is called, the site is Horvat Kush, and in Arabic it was Khirbet el Kushsha, and another name mentioned in the Mediterranean map is it's called Khirbet el Mansurah. So just now we're on Highway 90. This is going towards the Sea of Galilee to Tiberias, and you can see in the background the mountains, the hills of Jordan Hills.
Part of the Gilad actually.
Okay, and with us is archaeologist Ayelet Kedar, and she's the driver also, and she's the one that has the solid background of archaeology and ceramic identification, dating, and other topics of archaeology. And hi Ayelet.
Hey,
Okay, and with us we have my brother Ronnie.
Hi, Yoram.
Hi. Ronnie is also from the survey, the Jordan Valley survey, as well as me. Let's see if I can see myself. Wait a minute. How do you turn this around? Okay. Let's see. Yeah, and this is Yoram, also from the Bible Walks survey team, and we are covering the sites in the Jordan Valley in the last 2 years. There's many sites here which are Bronze Age and Iron Age, the sites that in the valley are around sources of water, which is a lot of springs. It's actually this it's called the land of springs. On every spring there is a old city, usually Bronze and Iron Age, and we're focusing on those sites as well as other sites like from later periods, like the Persian, Hellenistic, early Roman, Byzantine, early Muslim, Mamluk, Crusaders, and Ottoman, and then modern times. As mentioned, there's many sites there. Today, the site that we're going is the prime date is the Iron Age.
Iron Age 1 and 2.
Iron Age 1 and 2.
Mostly 2, but we're going to see next to the site, very close to the site, there's part of a Teala.
Yeah, we'll see not only that period, but crossing that site is an aqueduct that takes brought water from the springs along the Jabneel Valley to the city, the Roman city of Tiberias. But that's later, we will see it. Just now we're driving on the way to the site. It's very close to the Sea of Galilee. We will see from there the views. And it is the purpose of that site was primary for protecting a major road that's coming from the west, crossing the Jordan Valley, Jordan River, towards the east and to the north. So we're on the way there. That's where we are going to, and we're ascending to the foothills of this hill, which is just above the Jordan Valley. This area was on the border between two tribes, Issachar on the south side of this area, and in the north side is the tribe of Naphtali. These two Israelite tribes were during the Bronze period, and later in the Iron Age, and this area was mainly a farming area, which became part of the northern Israelite kingdom after they separated between the Judea and the rest of the tribes in the north. The site that we're going to explore is a fortress that is part of the northern Israelite kingdom. Okay, let's continue along this dirt road. You can see the foothills of the site here. And on the upper side, this area is an earlier site. I think it's dated to the Middle Bronze. We'll see it later, what type of pottery we find there. Just now we're entering the site along this road, and we shall soon see the walls of the structures, which is kind of the main structure area is kind of a rectangular area with casemate walls around it and a central courtyard. The site has changed over the years. It was used in later periods for other farming purposes, but we could see some of the early walls that were reused over the years. There's a lot of farming animals here. You can see one of the pools that I used to water and to get the animals water. Okay, and soon enough we get to the walls. This will be the northern side of the site, and you'll see that the walls are built of rough basalt peat stones. They're not cut fine as in later periods, uneven, and on the peripheral side of the structure you can see part of the casemate wall. Casemate wall is two parallel walls. You can see there's one wall here and the inner side another wall, and there is division every some length. There's a division of the separating walls, and the idea is that during peacetime these chambers could be used for various purposes like storage and like used for keeping for sleeping places. During war, you could fill this up with ground and make the actual wall much wider between the two parallel walls. So this will be the external side, and this continues, the casemate wall continues here around the side. In the center is a central courtyard. Here's a Yelet with the SUV. She finally found a way to get here, and this is the central courtyard over here, and again we're going along the casemate wall, Iron Age casemate wall, which was a typical structure during the northern Israelite kingdom during the Iron Age. We're talking about probably the dates, something like 950 BC up to 730 BC. Those were the years of the Israelite kingdom, and we're continuing along the casemate wall. You can see these are two parallel walls. This is the south side. There's one wall here, another wall here. It's the external one, and in between the casemate chambers. So we'll continue to go around, and I finally get to the western side, and from here you can see again the area of the courtyard. In addition to this central area, which is the fortified section, there are some residential structures on the southwest side. Let's get to there after we cross this wall. This is the external western wall, and you can see additional structures here. Again, most of the stones are field stones, basalt period, and you can see the additional structures on this side. So the wall continues here, and with the structures. If we look to the south, we see the Jabneel Valley. Along this road was a major road that came down from the west side all the way down through the Jabneel Valley down here. And the purpose of this site here where we are in Horvat Kush was to protect this important passage, which was used until the Ottoman period for 3,000-4,000 years, even more. It was always a way for them during the antiquities to descend. You can see on a modern dirt road, but that's more or less the path going down and crossing the river in this area, and you can see the valley of up there. You can see the valley of going east. This is the Yarmouk Valley. So this is an important passageway, ancient road going west to east.
Hi, this is a drone taking off in 5 minutes, 5 seconds, going up. Okay.
We'll ascend back into the site. So the site is situated on a higher hill, and it is protected, of course, by the height difference, but also by the walls that we saw. Walls are actually just the base of the wall. Most of the structures on the site and the walls were higher, using mud bricks, which over the years crumbled. But the mud bricks were laid above the layer of the base of the basalt stones, and used to bring up the walls to the required height. That was the normal way that the structures were built during the Iron period. Above it was probably wooden beams that carried the roof to cover them from this really hot weather. We're now in November time frame, and it's still hot. So the winter here is short. Most of the seasons is a very dry climate. Okay, this is again the site, the walls of the site, and we shall see what the team found so far. What is this?
כן,
What is it?
מוביטה.
This is some kind of a curve, but what is it used for?
Generally, they took a stone, I don't know how big it is, and they make it like a little hole to grain stuff inside of
So
it.
this is not the grinding stone.
Yes, probably the other grinding stone from here was basalt.
But this is not basalt, is it?
No, but it's still, you can
It's
do...
more limestone type.
It's not for wheat, it's for spices or something small. For wheat,
Much smaller.
yeah, generally.
And where is the grinding
Over there.
over there?
אני יכולה להשאיר את זה פה?
Yeah. Okay. Actually, we leave everything on the site. We don't take anything with us. It is not allowed to pick up anything. All we do is just take pictures, photos, document it, but not keep anything with us. In the future, we might have excavation here, and we would like the archaeologists to not get puzzled by different objects at the wrong places, and be able to better document the site. I see additional walls around here. This might be the edge of the aqueduct, but also there are other areas that were used during those times, and perhaps also a road that goes down into the valley. They should have had some kind of access to the valley and to the river below it. As you see, this is the site in the area. There's a large eucalyptus trees down there. That's where the river, Jabneel River, flows, and you can see it continues, the green area continues there, and going into the Jordan Valley, which is just below us. into the Jordan River. You can see the height here is quite different. Quite a difference in height, and we are looking for additional antiquities around the site here. Anything special, Ronnie?
No.
There is some pottery fragments here. This looks more Roman, no?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so this is part of the Roman period where the aqueduct was built. Yeah, so it's not surprising that we find that date as well. And let's continue to check out what's happening here. Okay.
Wow. An ancient bicolor handle. Let's see if there is a trademark. No. It looks to me maybe Roman.
Roman?
Maybe earlier. Not sure. Very difficult to identify from a handle.
Yeah.
It's not a biblical handle. That is more wide. Looks Roman to me.
Okay. Yeah, what we see here is signs of the Roman period activity around the aqueduct, so this could be Roman. I'm walking towards the Kush spring. The spring was required to be able to sustain the dry climate here, and it's not far from the site itself, just on the foothills on the south side. And you can see the cows below still using this source of water. So the spring is just below us. Inside these bushes. And you can see pipes coming out from the spring used to convey the water for a reservoir used for the cows. This was used over all the years, so this is the spring itself of Kush. And I can hear some water trickling here. Kind of muddy. Cows come here to drink. You can see the footsteps. One big spring, and it looks like some animals carved away there to get closer to the water. This whole area is green and the water is flowing. Even now, past the dry summer, there's still water here. So this is perennial spring. And let's say hi to the cows. This is the Jabneel stream at the bottom of the valley. We're now in November time frame, so it's already end of the summer, and you can see that there's plenty of water. And this was the source of life, and the ancient road passed along this place, along the river, from the valley above, coming from the west. The stream continued 1 kilometer to the east, joined the river, the Jordan River, and it was at the place of Ubudiyah. Tel Ubudiyah was the crossing site of the Jordan River towards Jordanian mountains, and continuing on to Syria and Mesopotamia, the fertile crescent. So you can see in this dry land, having such a stream is unique. There are some pottery remains, probably Roman Byzantine, and you could find also flintstones from earlier periods. And Horvat Kush, which we visited before, is up in the hill, up in those foothills. So it's close to the site. You see here on the north side of the site yet another installation. This is a hand grinding stone. You can see the flat area of the basalt stone, yeah, and also on the other side. And this was used to grind the grains to create the flour. I think we found also additional one here, no?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Quite a lot.
Quite a lot. Where do you see it? The 3 stones, yes.
Yeah, yeah. There you are. Yeah.
Over there. Okay, so let's look on there.
Yes, that side.
Okay.
And the round.
Okay, so grinding was on one side in this case.
Same thing here.
Okay. And the last one? That's more
A round one,
round one.
but broken.
Broken, so it's missing a part.
Yeah, but it also was used to grain with another stone.
Okay. Machtesh.
Machtesh.
Yes, machtesh. That's the same Hebrew and English word. Yeah, so it's these are tools that we found here and typical of the Iron Age, and it is called the Iron Age, but doesn't necessarily all the instruments are made of iron. As you see, the side is all basalt stones. Okay, any special pottery?
No, it's looking for an Iron Age. Generally, we have more Muslim and Roman something.
Okay, maybe
So far.
I see that you collected some of the pottery fragments over there. Maybe
Yeah, we're gonna look at it. Let's finish and we're gonna check it out.
okay.
Then
So
we're gonna see.
we'll look at what you found so far,
No problem.
and according to what you see so far, what is the date of this site, the primary site, when it was
The
constructed?
establishment of the site is generally Iron Age. I see a little bit MB. I don't think it's established on MB. I think the MB, not the MB is over there, the site.
Yeah, we'll see the MBA later.
This is established in Iron Age and later become part Roman, you know, because of the water canal. And I found Muslim.
Early Muslim.
This is they made this in the Muslim or the Byzantine make it enclosure for
For-
animals. You know.
For sheep, yeah, sheep and goats.
This is what happened. But
Okay,
the first stage is Iron Age, for sure.
yeah, first stage Iron Age in this place, and the other location above us, we dated it to the Middle Bronze period, which is earlier. Okay. Okay, these are the pottery fragments that we collected today, and of course leaving them on the side. Yes, Ayelet, maybe you could date them to us.
Definitely. I try. I maybe generally it's okay, but everybody make mistake.
Yes.
But I'm longer period. I know the northern part of Israel, the Bechan Valley pottery, so I'm okay. This is MB. It's like Canaanite, Middle Bronze. It's red. We do have by Aaron Meir, not enclosure, but
We have another complex MBA
exactly
here.
MB Middle
Okay.
Bronze kind of over there. This is the only one I have. I have two flints. Not very.
I found
excited.
another flint down there near the spring.
Yeah, I know.
And the flint could be chalcolitic.
It could be EB, it could be everything. So I'm not going to deal with it. I'm just going to show it. And after that, this is look very much Iron Age too. This handle.
Okay, what is the dates?
The date is 900 BC. It's been the time of Kingdom of Israel.
Until, what was the latest date?
The latest is 730.
730. Okay.
730 BC.
When the Israelite kingdom was finally destroyed.
But Tiglat Palace. I think this is Iron too. Something like a Sumerian ball, I'm not sure.
This one is very delicate.
Yeah, but it's not Roman. We have
Not
a lot
Roman?
of Roman. We're going to see Roman. This is not Roman.
Not Roman.
This is, I'm not sure. This is look like maybe late Iron too. Like you said, the end of the kingdom.
Okay.
Okay, this is, I don't know. Maybe. This is could be either way EB, early bronze. So I don't know. And this one I don't know too.
We have early bronze here as well.
I think so, yeah. Why not?
It could be also middle bronze.
I don't know. I don't know. Some parts you just don't know enough. Okay, I'm going to show you and then I'm going to explain you why we don't have enough Iron Age pottery. But let's continue this.
Okay.
So this is what we have from the biblical time. Then I think so. This is look a lot like Persian time
And because of the white color?
because of the white. Yeah, generally.
Yes.
You gotta remember this. They are not washed, so we are not. After we wash it in the lab or whatever,
Yeah.
it looks different.
Now,
But we're not touching it. We are leaving it here.
okay, and this is a base of a vessel.
I think this is Persian, yeah.
Persian.
Persian.
I think this is Persian.
Okay, we agree it's Persian. Okay.
And after that, of course, we
So
have
Persian
Roman.
period is way past the Iron Age, and
Yeah.
where Persian is what dates?
Persian, it's like 400 BC, something
Before
like
the Hellenistic period.
that. Exactly. No, 600. כן, האמת שנכון.
Okay.
Never mind. This all part, it's, I can't say early Roman, but let's say at least 100 AD.
You mean first century
First
BC
century.
and first century AD.
I wouldn't say BC, I say only AD.
So only early
I
Roman.
think so. Not all. It's 100 AD, let's say. Maybe
Okay.
200. Late Roman. בסדר? Start of late Roman.
Okay.
And this is okay by us because we have the tunnel here that they dig. I don't remember what time is it. I think it's the 2nd century. I'm not sure.
That's right, but you say this is the first century AD.
First, second.
First and second.
This is pottery.
Tiberius was founded in the
Let's
first
say.
century.
Yeah, but the aqueduct they came up later.
כן, it's-
Initially they had local springs
But
and
they made it before the Bar Kokhba revolt. From our,
Yeah, so- so
maybe,
between the-
no, maybe
bet-
after. I'm not
after the Bar Kokhba.
sure. Never mind.
We'll
so,
check it out.
so this is all like a small jug, for drinking or so. This is all Roman. We have a lot of this, and this is okay. It's for the soldier, the people that was here, live here. I think we need to serve it more. Maybe it was another area over there of Roman Byzantine village. Or few
When we
houses.
walked there, we
Exactly.
saw a lot of pottery fragments over
Exactly.
there. Yeah.
Exactly.
So they're probably on the
Yeah.
eastern side where the aqueduct is.
Exactly.
Okay, and what do we have here?
And
These
here we
are
have-
early Muslim.
Exactly. So this is early Muslim. I'm trying to do it easier. This is
Which one? This one?
This
For
one
sure.
and this one, I think, for sure. Nothing is for sure until I take it to the lab or something. But yeah, this is Iron Age, sorry. This is what we see here. So this is early Muslim or whatever you call it, after Byzantine. This is too, by the way. That's inside of the enclosure. It's really interesting. This is Muslim, the beginning of Muslim, 8th century AD, and it was inside of the enclosure. It's exactly what we see. A leather used for the Iron Age enclosure for
So when it was used as a sheep herd,
at least 8th century. I
AD.
mean AD, of course. Also this one, Mamluk.
this could be
Mamluk-
also crusade.
Crusader time, that's fine
Crusade
by me.
or Mamluk.
Exactly. And this is later than the... No, this is... Okay, let's
Well,
say...
we know the Crusaders were here.
Yeah.
We have
yeah, but
we have the
it's not really important. It's the Crusader time, but it's probably Muslims.
okay.
This is later Muslims.
Okay, this could be
And
what
this-
Ottoman period.
could be even 200 years ago. Yeah, this is the latest, like 200, 300, 400 years ago. This is early Ottoman, whatever you say it.
Yes.
Or Mamluk or whatever. Yeah, so what we see, it's actually very long period here. Majorly...
We're talking about multi-period,
multi-period.
starting from the Bronze Age, going all the way to the
to the Muslim. But
Muslim era.
the reason that we see Roman and Muslim more, it's because it was established much more time than the Iron Age. We don't know how much
And it's a higher.
time they've been here.
It's also a higher level of
Exactly.
destruction.
We don't know that people been here all the time in the Iron Age. So we don't know. So maybe they were here, but we have less ceramic. The other thing is Sarisalo been here in 1927, and he took a lot of pottery. I have no idea what he did with it. I can find out.
And what did he date it?
He did it for Iron 1 and Iron 2, even more Iron 1. Okay, and this is fine by me, but I can't. We're gonna come back more, and I'm gonna organize a license, and we're gonna study it with my guidance in the Hebrew University, with my professor. But I don't see enough iron. But still, if we have the architecture, the low architecture of this enclosure, which I call it, it's gotta be Iron Age. Nobody do it in the other period. That's okay.
Yeah.
Definitely Iron Age. After it's all this period, it's fine by us. But yeah, that's what you have. By the way, what's the name of the Bible you think was here? Lahun? What did you say?
Yeah, Lakkum.
Somewhere
Yeah.
in the Bible, maybe.
Yeah, some scholars identify the site as biblical Lakkum. The reason is that the Bible lists the different sites along this valley, and this one is the one that is closest to the river, which is the end of the list. So this might be the site, might be the biblical Lakkum. Yeah, so that is one of the strong identifications.
Yeah, I want to say something for the end. Maybe it was a fortified place. It was probably, but it doesn't mean that we don't have any living in the Iron Age that's living here or here or there. Probably was a kind of a site of living site that in bad time you can come and be in the fort or just wanna.
So not occupied all the time, but
We
in
think
case
there
of
were more houses in the
yeah.
more people except fort. That's what we think probably.
But the importance is clear. We have the river crossing over here in Obadiah. You can see the site over there. That's Obadiah. There's prehistoric Obadiah, but that hill over there is another very important site of the Bronze and Iron Age. It's called Tel Obadiah, and the river, the Jordan River, is just behind it. So it protected the river crossing, and so we have the site over there which is protecting the river crossing, and this site is looking on the route coming from the west.
The other thing is the road to the Bashan or to the Gilad. You see the valley over there,
the valley of Yarmouk. Yeah.
This is the most important. This is the road. The road passed here.
Yes.
So this is why we have this fort.
It's a major trade road in the Bronze and Iron Ages and later periods.